Hello one and all, and welcome to Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. This is the very first game in the Pokemon Nuzlocke Marathon I'm doing. I'm gonna get better at this, I promise. Anyway, what is the Pokemon Nuzlocke Marathon? Well, for lack of a better term, let's just start again, ready? It is a Nuzlocke Marathon, a marathon of Nuzlocke videos. Starting, of course, with this game, going forth to pretty much every single game in the mainline series, except for the more recent Gen 6 titles. I unfortunately don't have a correct way of recording from a 3DS at the moment, so I can't do those games. And this is, of course, a ROM, so that's why I can record this one. Anyway, yeah, FireRed version, when you're first starting out, it starts off with this. This is perfect. This is a perfect game to start with, not only because it's a Generation 1 remake, but also because it's such a tutorial it's such a noob-friendly game that's semi-perfect for this adventure. This experiment, really. So here we have Professor Oak. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? So this is the very first choice in one of many well, not really many, that we should be making, but I think we should go ahead and decide this. So for choices like this that really don't matter that much, I will roll 8 dice. It's also the same thing I'll use to make a starter choice. So in this case, I have a 6-sided die in my hand. I will roll to determine male or female. I'll do this for pretty much all the games, and I will decide what to do from there. Okay, anyway, so this 6-sided die is 6-sided, so I guess I'll do even for boy, odd for girl. And it is 2, so even, so boy. Those of you who can't tell even and odd numbers. And our name. This will be the name of this channel. It has to write down numbers. Unfortunately, we can't put the numbers on there, so we just have to deal with it. Right. So your name is Dark One? Okay, I'm gonna roll a die for this one too to see if I should just give him a pathetic name or just give him like a typical joking name everyone give, or give him a serious name. I didn't say what I was gonna use. That's even for a joke name, odd for a serious name. 2, joke name, yes! So, yeah, Generation 1 rival is known as a gigantic, well, you know what his name is. Let's just keep it PG-13. Alright, I remember now, my grandson's name is A-Hole! That's just for some fun. Dark One. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventure with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! See, I'll be making the die choice for various choices, such as starters or whatnot. But before we do that, let's mess around in the options menu. So let's set that to fast, save us some time, set that to set to increase the challenge, do it for nostalgia. Anyway, here's our mom, and she tells us, right, all boys leave home someday. It says so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. The rest of us looking for us. Let's go find him. You'd think it'd be easy to find someone in Texas. It's only 2 houses in a laboratory. But apparently it's a pretty big town if you can't find anyone. And we're just barging over whoever's house we want, because RPG. Oh, hi Dark One. My brother A-Hole is out at Grandpa's lab. I was looking for your brother, I was looking for your grandfather. Or your parents. You don't have parents, do you? Anyway, well, I don't want to mess with it. Let's just go in the forest. Hey, wait, don't go out there! Sorry. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know. Here, come with me. So you take this bed hand and we head off to your lab. I'm fed up with waiting. No, that's not the right voice. He needs to be whiny. Super whiny. Stink out one. Rams, I'm fed up with waiting. That'll do it. I might change it later just for the hell of it. Hey, hole, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Dark One. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha! Yeah, the Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I only have these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. You ain't. What about me? Be patient, a-hole. You can have one too. So anyway, our starters, for those of you who don't know Generation 1 games, are Bulbasaur, the grass type. Oh, grass/poison. Squirtle, the water type. The only monotype throughout the The only monotype Pokemon throughout its entire evolutionary line in Generation 1 games. And then Charmander, the most popular and fire type. Anyway, of course, we're only gonna die for this choice, obviously. So I'm thinking 1 and 6 for Bulbasaur, 4 and 3 for Squirtle, and 5 and 2 for Charmander. And it's on the 6th, so we get to go with the very first Pokemon in the Pokedex, Bulbasaur. Fun fact, Bulbasaur is not the very first Pokemon created. It is the very first Pokemon that was actually designed and created was in fact Rhydon. It's just that Bulbasaur was the very first one in the Pokedex. Anyway, let's look up a name for this little guy. This little bulb dinosaur. Dolon. And of course our rival, being a-hole, picks the Charmander, our elemental weakness, because our rival is a-hole. Anyway, let's move on, we're done here. And wait, Dark One! Let's check out our Pokemon! Come on, I'll take you on! Way to be an a-hole, living up to that name. Your parents are so proud of you, aren't they? Our rival a-hole sent out Charmander. Go Dolon! Sorry. Anyway, this is just the tutorial for how battles work. This wasn't in the original version of the game, this was added into the remakes. Again, the remakes are very beginner friendly. Especially like the Generation 1 remake is very beginner friendly. So apparently we have a speed tie. It's interesting. It must be a very slow Charmander. Bulbasaur is not known for its speed. I think actually not fast enough. No, we got this. No, we do have a speed tie because I got to go in first that time, and we won the fight. And of course, level up. Okay, let's look at the stats track. Okay, we'll take a better look at this in the menu. Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. Then we get your 80 bucks. I'll take my Pokemon battle. I'll make my Pokemon battle toughen it up. Dark One, Gramps, smell you later. I like how most of his dialogue is fucking, damn, I'm blanking on things. The punctuations. No, that's not the right word. You know what I mean. Exclamation points, that's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, it is impish in nature. Bulbasaur the grass type, grass poison, it'll be that throughout its entire line. Let's see, it has, like a standard Bulbasaur, it's pretty defense heavy, and it has a pretty okay attack and special attack stat, and the speed is pretty low. That must mean that Charmander is a pretty slow Pokemon, especially when Bulbasaur aren't really naturally speedy Pokemon. It's impish in nature, which I think is one of the null natures. And if I remember correctly, Grass was a special base in the Generation 1 game, in the Gen 3 games. Which, even though this is a remake of Gen 1, this is still a Generation 3 game, meaning it doesn't have the physical special split, meaning I think that Grass is a special base, meaning more of a special attack will be used for Grass types. Now, normal I think is a physical base. I'm not 100% sure on this, I might look it up later. Anyway, normally in Nuzlocke this will be our very first encounter, so we'll catch that Rattata. But we don't have Pokeballs at the moment, so we can't catch anything, so I'm not counting any captures or any encounters until we get Pokeballs. And for those who don't know how Nuzlocke works, let me quickly explain why we get this potion. before. Hopefully we won't run into too many Pokemon. And as soon as I say it, we're into a Pokemon. Okay, Terrible Clover's defense. Might have to use that potion. And of course it misses the little thing. Anyway, I'll explain the rules of a Nuzlocke this way. A Nuzlocke is very simple rules. It's very famous over Generation 3, and because this was a generation that started the whole Nuzlocke phrase. Let's start with also a webcomic too, which is also fun to think about. Okay, anyway. And we learned a very helpful leech seed. Anyway, so a Nuzlocke is very simple, three easy rules that make it a Nuzlocke. First off, whenever a Pokemon faints, it's dead. It's considered dead, no using. It can either go in the box permanently or be released. It's dead. You can't use it anymore. No exceptions. Second rule is the first Pokemon you encounter on route, you have to capture. On top of it, you can only capture that very first Pokemon. I mean, you can only capture one Pokemon per route or area. And again, I'm not counting any encounters until we get Pokeballs, because we don't have any at the moment. So it'll be like impossible to capture anything. So this whole route will be like a catch-free, no catch zone. Like most people I see who do Nuzlocke, especially of these two games, especially in these games, don't count encounters until they get their Pokeballs, or just when they can early able to catch Pokemon. So again, we can't catch Pokemon, so no encounters, they're counted. That was just grinding. Minor bits of grinding. Let's heal up a bit right quick, you know. I want to say this now, I'm kind of happy that Bulbasaur is the very first starter. The starter that we picked, that we ended up getting. Out of the original 3 starters, it's not the most popular, but it's actually the most handy out of them all. I'll continue that in a minute. Hey, you came from Pallet Town! You know Pr.Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? You want me to do your job? You better be paying me, you lazy prick. Now you're almost from Pallet Town. Did we just look the same to you, huh? You're a racist boy. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, Bulbasaur is the most handy out of the original Generation 1 starters. I mean by that is out of the gym lineup. Because the first 3 gyms in Gen 1 are Rock, Water, and Electric. Those are 3 things as a Grass type Bulbasaur is strong against, and has a resistance to. Bulbasaur has a resistance to Electric type attacks. So essentially it makes it the most handy. On top of that, it evolves faster than the other 2. Again, making it the most handy out of the original 3. Oh, Dark One, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems they're growing more affectionate to you. You must be as talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? And I deliver. Next time, the Mart should do its own damn job. Ah, the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Ramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh right, I'm absent-minded and old. Oh right, I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Dark One and A-Hole, take these with you. You know, eventually the Pokedex will just be an app. I mean, it's already an app, but I mean in terms of Pokemon World. It'll just be a really, really deep app. Like, eventually a Pokemon game, probably like one of the newer games, eventually a Pokemon game will have to have cell phones. Like, the current design of the Pokedex already look like tablets. So eventually they'll have cell phones in the Pokemon game because of the call mechanic. Even because they already have a semi-call mechanic in like Gen 2, Gen 5 with the Pokegear. The Pokegear already has apps to install on it, so eventually the Pokedex will have to become an app. So now we have Pokeballs. Sorry about a little side of technology there, but now we have Pokeballs. So now, in first Pokemon we encounter on this route, we have to capture it. So that'll be our, or we can skip it and not be able to capture it. Now, I'm also going to incorporate Doom's Claws into this, and we get right at it. die. It's still not dead, awesome. That means we can now catch him. Yeah, it keeps dropping my defense because I can't do anything else. Now, there is a tutorial about how to catch Pokemon in Meridian City. We didn't really deal with that because, you know, first episode trying to speed it along. So we caught Rattata, who will be most likely fodder, if not an ancient slave. Rattata, the mouse Pokemon. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to hold them down. Let's see, female Rattata. Vern. Yeah, that's a good name, Vern. And we, of course, immediately get another encounter with the Rattata. I think we just captured his wife. Sorry about that, bro, but she's on the pit. She's on the Dark One train now, and that sounded so dirty when you. It sounded so dirty, actually. Yeah, we just took away his wife, sister, friend, whatever. But he's on our way, so he has to faint. Getting much related, he keeps using the whole tail whip strategy. Now, let me get a better look at Rattata when we kick her husband, friend's, boyfriend's ass. Okay, now we're out of grass. We'll take a look at Rattata right quick. Or Vern. So, obviously it's normal, it's the lax type. Oh yeah, one thing you should know about these games, when Pokemon are switched to, they have the little jump animation when you switch them. When they're injured, as Vern is right now, like this is them at full health, this is them injured, doesn't have, see, lacks of energy. Well, it does have tackle. It's lax. Runaway could be a useful ability, depending how many fights you want to away from. Let's see, attack is it's really his best stat. Well, speed is his best stat, but followed by attack. Oh, literally only have 1 HP left. Anyway, a tackle, tail whip, standard, normal type, rat Pokemon attacks. Now, the normal type's the most balanced type in the game because it's just there to balance out the other types. And there's the Pokédex, Pokemon Center. And here we go. So let's heal up Vern. Like, Vern won't be that important. Like, it seems like you probably get better Pokemon. I'll probably put her in a box. Oh, sorry. But for now, she'll be of use. I guess we should level her up a bit. But she's not so pathetic. Yeah, okay, into the Pokemon we go. Yeah, I did your damn job, you better pay me. So, $200 for a Pokeball? That's outrageous! No, really, this currency is based on Japanese yen, and they don't really have what's it called? They don't really switch from chains to anything like we do. They just keep up from. They just keep up the price from. Okay, Japanese yen is different from American money because it doesn't have like the way American money works. It goes from. Man, I am terrible right now. It goes from cents to dollars. Now, Japanese yen doesn't have that. It continues going escalatingly, and at around 200 yen is actually pretty cheap. Essentially, it's like similar to a quarter here in America. At least that's what I believe to be the change conversion. I'm 100% sure the change conversion. Like this around the quarter amount. So on our counter, and Dupes Clause is in effect, so we cannot catch this Rattata, or we will not catch this Rattata, thank God for that. So it's Dupes Clause, so now we have Rattata, so see, any Pokemon has that little Pokeball symbol, or any Pokemon in that tower like booster in line we cannot catch. I'm just gonna Leech Seed and drain some of his health. That tackle was actually pretty strong, actually. Don't be worried. Yeah, I'd not lose Dolan right off the bat. Just saying that I really want to keep it alive for the first 3 gyms, if I can't make it last longer. It'll be handy for the last gym too, with Giovanni. Well, specifically for Giovanni himself. It will suck really to fight when it comes to fighting Blaine and Sabrina. But by then we should have a strong water type and a strong, well, not anything strong against psychic. And psychic type Pokemon in Gen 1 games are broken as all outdoors. So that'll be. So here goes our. And it's a Mankey. Mankey is really cool. So let's switch into Dolan. Okay, Leer lowers defense down. Yeah, that lowering the defense is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm trying to use Burn so much because it's so weak. Do I dare risk it? I mean, it did lower defense twice. Yeah, I'm risking it. Leech Seed. The capturing will be a bit more difficult later on, but for now it's a bit easier. So you're trying to. Let's see if we can catch it now, so we don't actually kill it, and so Dolan doesn't get hurt anymore. 1, 2, 3, and yes, we caught Mankey. Now, one thing I love in the newer games about you actually still get experience for captures, unlike in this game. Mankey, the pig monkey Pokemon. Light and agile on its feet and fierce with temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. Okay, so Mankey's next name shall be. Mokwidge, whatever. So, yeah. Let's see. How are we doing on time? 22 minutes or so. I think no. Yeah. So, we got our starter, made it to Viridian City, managed to get a few, managed to get a good amount of Pokemon right off the bat. Before we move any more, let's look at Mokwidge. It is timid, so I don't remember what timid is. I know fighting is base physical. And yeah, speed and physical attack are its best stats, and it comes with a path with Scratch and Leer. So not the best set, and let's see how close Burn is leveling up. Only 7 more to go. So I think, yeah, that'll call it a wrap for today. I'll call it a wrap for today. And I'll see you all on the next episode of the FireRed, the Nuzlocke Marathon with Pokemon FireRed. See you all next time.